director of Sleepless. And this was her first film as a director. But before that, she worked extensively as a screenwriter for both films and television. And she even worked as an actress, both in film and on stage. So she is not a novice, but this is her first experience with Sudestival. And so I'm going to ask you, Maddalena, do you want to tell us a little bit about your experience with Sudestival?
I'm very emotional. Sorry. Okay. I'm very honored to be here at the Italian Embassy because I'm an Italian born abroad. An embassy has been a very special place for me since I was a child. And my experience with Sudestival has been really inspiring. The selection of films in the competition was original and promotes independent movies which are still accessible to the general public. That's important. And the committee always tries something new. And I'd like to say that Sudestival is organized with the help of a lot of young people. Many of them are high school students curious about cinema and stories. During the two crowded screenings of my film, I felt there was an overwhelming sense of participation from the audience on both on emotional and intellectual level. I believe that only with an enthusiasm like this can you cross the oceans. I love, like many of my colleagues, the American film, American cinema. It speaks a universal language. I studied screenwriting with American masters, and I learned a lot of them. I'm aware that the American audience is not very familiar with Italian cinema, but I'm sure that we can establish a connection starting with independent cinema, Italian independent cinema.
Thank you for this panoramic that you offered us. But you know, your film will be screened on Thursday night, Sleepless, and I'm sure that we all will go see it tonight. So we will have a chance to talk to you after the film. However, we have already seen the trailer, which is quite intriguing, I think. So perhaps, perhaps you want to tell us something about the story or the idea behind the story?
It's not a thriller, it's not a comedy, it's not a drama. It's together with.
Both of it, a thriller and a drama.
Yes. And the idea. Okay, sorry. The script of this film was inspired from my stage play, which is called Tonight. And the idea came to me after a course of screenplay with two American writers. At the end of the stage, one of two said, anything you want to write now, be it a comedy, a thriller, or a drama, start from the saddest thing you went through in your life. That me sorry, I have to drink. Perhaps I am here? No. Sono emozionata. The screenwriter said start from the set of things.
Saddest thing that happened in your life,
Yes.
or you went through in your life experience.
Okay. That made me think about a singer-songwriter who died young and a cat in a washing machine. The two were connected to each other. When you find a connection, you find the story.
So this is a clue to watch your film, right? Remember that you have to find the connection between the singer, dead singer, and the cat.
In the washing machine. Okay. If you want, I can tell you something about the story.
Yes, please.
Okay. The story takes place over 24 hours, during which the characters intertwine their destiny, undergo a change. The main stories are those of Anna and Olga, who are 30 years old. Anna is depressed over the death of her boyfriend and feels guilty. Olga is pressed instead by external issues. This is the last opportunity for change. This is the thriller. That's the thriller, the part.
This is the story, right?
Yeah, the story.
Okay. Yeah. And where did the idea come from? Did you have a basic idea that inspired the
I
story?
talk about, come si dice, eventi accaduti, true stories.
Yeah, I talk about things, facts that happened in my life.
Yes, in my life. In my life. And so.
And which ones? I don't know how to say that. What? The cat.
You can,
Did you
sure.
feel a cat?
A cat in a washing machine and a boyfriend who died.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was a real fact.
When
Not that the story.
when you write,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I don't want to probe any further here, so let's thank Maddalena.
Okay.
And we're going to see the shorts.